This is my first video. Well, actually, it isn't. I actually started this channel around 5 years ago, and I was your typical I want to be a storytime animator kid who kept switching from channel to channel, making random videos to share to the world. Let's just say I didn't really reach a point where I wanted to focus on other stuff in life. But what was my actual first video, you might be asking? Or you probably aren't asking. On the 3rd of September 2020, I released this video, which was my attempt at moving channels. By entering the link now, it leads you to nowhere because YouTube terminated that account for no reason. So I guess that's it. That really was my first video. But it wasn't. Because I realized that this was the only surviving video on this channel. I still had one more channel by the name of Blade83, and on the 22nd of June 2019, I released this video. Yeah, it's literally just no sound and really bad gameplay, with an orange filter because I wanted to protect my eyes. I cared about my safety a lot, don't judge me. A fun fact about this video is, Katie-sama, the person who's mentioned in the title, actually reached out and commented on this video 2 years after it released. This was a complete stranger that I met in a random game. I don't even think they meant to accept my friend request, but they did. We kind of had a small conversation and she wanted to pursue art and stuff. But revisiting this now, she quit a long time ago, and we broke contact a while back too. Katie, if you managed to stumble upon this video, I cannot appreciate you enough for setting the early grounds of the stuff I create and share to the internet. I hope you're enjoying art and doing well to this day. But anyways, this got me thinking. First videos, and how significant they really are. Acting to be an important step, to debut, presenting yourself to be a part of the online culture. I mean, learning what came first sounds interesting, doesn't it? Let's take the first ever video on YouTube, for example. If you search up first video on the search bar, it literally pops up as the first result. Clearly, just by watching this video, you don't necessarily need a proper introduction. How you want to upload your first video is up to you. It's anyone's choice. A first video can be literally anything. You don't have to add effort to it. I mean, clearly you don't need to write a large script for it either. That just sounds really stupid, like really dumbfounded. Who has the time for that? Like, seriously, am I right? That reminds me. I'm sure we've all done this before, and that's going to a channel and clicking on sort options to oldest and see their first ever video. Because as I said earlier, we find our person's origin to be interesting. Especially if you were there when they weren't as big and as popular as of now. Because watching them grow and learn more, video by video, can develop sort of a comfort feeling inside of you, knowing you stuck around and believed in their work, supporting it as much as you can or as little. Either way, it's still support. There's a sort of beauty in making that first step. Being creative and being a part of this new generation alongside many others who do the same. But having that position to share and give people what you have is limited. It's hard to stay in that position. There's too much pressure and that leads to delay and burnout. Maybe the real message I wanted to share was trusting the creators and accepting the media they create and give to us. Maybe the second video wasn't as good as the first, but there's always room for improvement. Don't be afraid to experiment with new things and always try and have as much fun as you can. Making the first video isn't just something you can look back at, but rather it's really a reminder and a reflection on how that feeling of growth to be something and a part of something was. And some people never really manage to grasp that feeling because they'd quit or they don't stay as consistent. Understand that you might never get past certain things, but you can, however, instead change the things that truly matter. Sometimes it won't work out, but accepting that is already a huge step in finding out what you really want to do, because the outcomes are endless. Despite YouTube having 2.5 to 2.7 billion monthly active users, I'm hoping this message reaches out to the people who just needed this little push to continue and create. Create something they've always wanted to share, because most of us deserve to be seen. And I just wanted to express myself through those words.